everyone, what's up? It's been a while since I've done a haul, and since we just had the Sephora VIB sale, which 20% off at Sephora is a huge deal, so I went ahead and got some new products and replaced some of my old ones, and I thought I would show it to you and also try everything on so we can kind of get a first impression slash, I don't really know, just to try on. We do try-ons with hauls with clothes, so why not do it with makeup as well? So I'm going to be trying most of these products on and showing you how they are, and it's also my first time using most of them, so we're going to kind of discover it together. I have already done it, but I'm going to be showing you cut-ins and stuff like that of me doing the products, but I felt like it would be easier to talk about them after using them. So I'm going to get started. I got a ton of stuff from Sephora. This is a pretty big bag. I went a little crazy, but I had 20% off, so I felt okay about it. And a lot of it's stuff that I actually needed, like things I'd run out of, or some new stuff I wanted to try. And then I also went to Nordstrom and got some deodorant from Clinique, and they gave me a bag of like a free gift or whatever you want to call it. And so I'm going to be showing you what I got in there too. So with Sephora, one of my main things I wanted to get while I was there was new skincare, because I've been having some skin problems. I've been having quite a bit of breakouts, and I don't know if it's from stress or from hormones or from just in general moving to California and the air being so much different than I'm used to. So I was gonna buy the Murad system, but when I got there, the guy kind of talked me out of buying it because he said that he thought it would be too severe for my skin and that I didn't need something harsh, I just needed something different. So he recommended to me, being someone who has extremely sensitive skin, to use this brand called Rhonna. And they are a clean skincare brand, meaning that they don't have any parabens or fragrance. Oh, here it is. No parabens, sulfates, mineral oil, petroleum, synthetic fragrance, synthetic colors, etc. So this is supposed to be really good and clean for your skin. And as you can see, I've already gotten into it because I'm going to kind of demo it for you. But it comes with a cleansing milk, a protection day cream, and a anti-redness serum. So this is a little set, and I will show you. The first thing we have is the cleansing milk, and this is basically like a face wash, but it's a little bit creamier versus like a gel or a liquid formula. And I've used this once. I will say I used it once and the pump broke. And I could not get any more product to come out of it, no matter how hard I tried. And then I finally was able to fix it by opening it up and twisting it and putting it back together. So it does work now, so I've only used it once. It seemed fine, honestly, but I didn't get a ton of product out. So I do want to keep trying it, but I'm not 100% sold on this brand yet. So the next two things I have, other than a crying dog writer, are the anti-redness serum, which I have used twice now. I honestly really haven't noticed a difference. I do have quite a bit of redness in my skin right now, but I also just put a ton of makeup on top of it, so I can't really tell. But my nose is still pretty red, so I mean, it's only one use, you never know. And then the next thing that comes in the set is the Global Protection Day Cream, and this is like a moisturizer. I will say these smell very herbally, so it makes me a little nervous being allergic to fragrance. I know that it's not artificial fragrance, but I'm still a little iffy on it. I'm not sure how I feel about this quite yet. I don't know if I love the textures of them, but I'm guessing I can get over textures if they make my skin look great. But so far, not bad, but I'm totally not sold on this quite yet. We're gonna give it a try. I can always return it if I don't like it. Okay, so the next product I have, which is probably the one I'm the most excited about, is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Liquid Foundation. First of all, the packaging is absolutely beautiful, and this friggin' bottle is how aesthetically pleasing is that? And it is a pump foundation, like most of their foundations are, and I love this packaging. Look at it. And I am the world's biggest proponent of the all-nighter spray, so I definitely wanted to give this a try. I've heard good things. I heard that it was high coverage, and that is right, and I will tell you more about that in the cutaway. But I did go down a half shade because it dries darker than it looks when you first do it, which is definitely true. And yeah, I'll show you in the cutaway, which is kind of a mess, so just watch that now and then we'll come back. So I have put on my primer, and now I am going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. I am in the color 3, or at least that's what they've matched me to. I just did like a pump and a half, so, and then I'm gonna dot this all over my face. It's very pigmented, so I may have totally grabbed way too much. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I've changed my setup around quite a bit because that was just not working for me. So I now have foundation on. Now that it has set for a second and I'm looking at it in more natural lighting, it does look really good and it feels really nice. Like, I was a little worried it was gonna be like way too much for me, but right now I am kind of feeling it. So yeah, that is the foundation. That's all I really have to say about it. For now, we will see how it holds up. I'm excited to see if it really is like a total oil control like it claims to be. Like, I want it to be waterproof and not move because I hate having oily skin, and I definitely want to see if it lasts. So the next thing is the Naked Skin Concealer. This is the Light Diffusing Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer. And I got Light Warm, and this is the cutest little packaging because it looks like a little mini version of the Naked Skin Foundation, which I used to use religiously and loved, but I did not want to spend money on a concealer. I just didn't want to. I don't use concealer enough really for me to justify it on a normal basis, but I ended up, the Murad stuff was a lot more expensive than this. Like, it was probably twice the price. So I was like, okay, I can treat myself to like one small thing since I was already planning on spending the money because, you know, that's how it works. But so I ended up picking this up, and I've been having trouble with my under eye concealer lasting all day. And I've heard that this is incredible. It's like a cult favorite here on YouTube. So I wanted to try it. So let's see how I got on with it in the try on. I'm gonna put some on under my eyes and kind of on the bridge of my nose because I have some redness there. And I kind of feel like this foundation did really well at covering stuff up, so I'm not even gonna add any more. I'm just gonna bounce that in. I tend to kind of actually do this like with both. Excuse you, you see what I mean by you tries to steal my beauty blender? Look at this, mister. I got to blend. To get out of the way. Okay, so far so good. I mean, it's definitely matte and it's definitely evened out my skin, and I'm definitely gonna need bronzer and stuff to like bring my skin back to life. But I mean, honestly, it doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, but so far so good. Next thing I had was an eye product, and I absolutely love this product, and I have for quite a while now, and it is the Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I am not totally out of my last one, but this will be like my 5th tube of this. Really great. This is the best eyeshadow primer of all time. And then I got my favorite eyeshadow of all time, which is the Naked from Urban Decay, which originally came out in the original Naked palette. And it was an exclusive shade to there, but then they added it to the permanent range, which I love, and I've had so many of these, and I'll talk a little bit more about it in the cutaway. But this is the packaging, and it's cute and whatever, but you can also, if I'm careful, pop it out so that you can actually add it into the like make your own palette thingy, which is what I'll do after this video is over. But yeah, this is by far my favorite eyeshadow of all time. So so this is my favorite eyeshadow of all time, and I will show you how it applies in the cutaway. And this is the color Naked. And it doesn't look like much. It's really not. It's not anything that's like crazy special, but it's just a color that works so well on my skin tone. And I love it so much as an all over the lid color. And then I also love Buck, which is, see, this palette doesn't want to cooperate today, which is this color right here is Buck, and they just make the like prettiest like natural smoky eye for my eye color and skin tone. So I'm going to go in with that guy all over the lid. You might not even really be able to see it, but it's just kind of a medium toned taupey brown, but it does have warmer undertones. So I don't know, I just really love it. Super easy to blend, which it's not blended right now, but really easy to blend and just really pretty overall. But this is the Kat Von D Tattoo eyeliner in Trooper. I talked a little bit about this in the cutaway. but it is by far, this and the ink liner are by far the best liquid liners I've ever used, and they're about $18, which can be kind of expensive for eyeliner because you replace it pretty frequently. But these last, I would say, probably 2 or 3 months before you need to replace them. So they're really great. They're super black. They don't budge. I love them. Okay, so that is actually the last makeup product that I put on my face from Sephora, but the last thing I picked up was another one of my Chanel Eau Fraiche perfume. This is by far my favorite scent ever. It's the one that I go back to time and time and again. I have others that I enjoy wearing, like the Mary-Kate and Ashley Nirvana Black and White, but this is such an everyday, clean, beautiful scent, and it's so pretty. It's the green one. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but it's green, and it's just so fresh, and it just is like, you can wear it winter, spring, summer, fall. It is appropriate. It's like that just stepped out of the shower smell, which is like my favorite smell, just anything super clean. So while it was on 20% off, and I probably have like a week left of my other one, I figured I might as well go ahead and pick it up at 20% off, because Chanel perfumes are pretty pricey. Like, this is the smallest one, and it was still pretty expensive. And that is everything I got from Sephora. So let's jump into what I got at Nordstrom, which was this little sample bag. Ryder, what are you doing? Ryder, no! Ugh. My dog just chewed up a DVD. Guys, having a puppy is great until they do shit like this. And then you're like, why did I get a dog? To collect myself. What I got at Nordstrom. So Clinique had a gift with purchase, which I bought 2 of the deodorants because they're the only ones I can use that look like this. This is a roll-on deodorant. It's totally fragrance free. It's for sensitive skin, so it's the only one that I can use. So I got 2 of them, which apparently qualified me for the free gift. So I used this in the cutaway, but this is the Invisible Blend Loose Face Powder. It's face powder. I don't particularly know if it's the best thing that's ever existed, but we'll find out if I really like it. The next thing that came in here was the Clinique Smart Custom Repair Serum. I don't really know what this is, to be honest with you. It doesn't say. It just says to use it twice a day, so I need to do some additional research on that. It came with the Dramatically Different Moisturizing cream, which is what I've used on and off for a little while. I think it's a little heavy for me, but I still use it on days when I like feel very parched, and it's been okay so far. The other thing that came with it, which I also used in the cutaway, was the Clinique High Impact Mascara. I used it, honestly, mascara is kind of mascara to me, and I know that's like a cardinal sin of beauty, but I don't know, mascara is just kind of mascara to me, so it works. I don't know. My favorite one of all time is the Better Than Sex mascara, and that's really the only one I've ever used where I like was like, this is a mascara, and like otherwise I'm kind of like, it'll kind of work for me. The second to last thing in here is a little lipstick, and this is in Sweet Pop, and it's so tiny. Look at the cute little packaging. It's just so little, and it's a obviously Sweet Pop. It is pretty pink. Actually, I haven't tried this, so I don't know what it looks like. Little swatch, just kind of pink. I don't know if I'll ever use that, but someone I know might. And then the last thing is their Chubby in the Nude foundation stick, which is such an odd name. But this is a sample of the new foundation stick that they have, which foundation sticks for me, I think is probably going to be a little too cakey. But you never know. I'll give it a try. It could be great for touch-ups when you like, you know, need to like touch up on the go. It's like coming off, you've been sweating or something, so I probably will keep that in my makeup bag and not use it totally on a daily basis. But that is everything I got in this haul, which I now feel like is a million hours long. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will come back for some more videos, which I have coming for you in the future. So in the meantime, my name is Parker, this is Stories in the Dust, and I really hope you'll stick around a while. Bye guys!